Hello, my name is Karen Flores Vázquez Mendoza and we'll talk about ratios. What is a ratio? Well, a ratio is the indicated quotient of two mathematical expressions. In other words, is a comparison of two or more quantities using the same unit. The ratio is represented with these 2 points, which are called colon. So if we have this example, it will be pronounced like 3:4. And you may ask, why is this relevant? Well, ratios occur frequently in daily life, and it helps to simplify many of our interactions by putting numbers into perspective. Ratios allow us to measure and express quantities by making them easier to understand. This topic can be especially useful when making a poll or even cooking. Therefore, this work will show you how easily identify ratios and how it can be useful to apply them in real-life situations, like these next 2 examples. Here is the first sample. As we see here, we have a graph, and the first problem it says like this. Several children in 6th grade were asked to name their favorite movie. The results are indicated on the graph. The first instruction is, find the ratio of numbers of children who selected Shrek to those who selected Transformers. Then write the ratio in the following terms. So, as we can see in the graph before, we can see that in this problem, we first have to solve the ratio of the number of children who selected Shrek and the ones who selected Transformers. So the first thing we have to do is identify the values by observing the table again. So here it says that the table that it were 70 children that selected the movie Shrek, and there were other 45 children that selected the movie Transformers. So to solve the ratio, we just have to put the number of the children that selected Shrek and then the ones that selected Transformers. And you may ask, what if we put them inverted? Like first Transformers and then Shrek? Well, in this case, the ratio will be incorrect due to we have to have a specific order of how the problem told us to solve the ratio. Therefore, we always have to follow the order of the instruction. Otherwise, it will be incorrect. So once I said this, the ratio of the first instruction is this, which is pronounced like 70:45. Then, in the other instruction to solve is to find the ratio between the children that choose the movie of Spider-Man and the total of the children. So if the children that selected Spider-Man are 50 and the total of children are 195, where did I take the 195? Well, this I calculated by observing the graph and all the numbers of the kids that participated in the survey. Like we have here in the graph, we have Ratatouille, Transformers, Shrek, and Spider-Man. We see all the values and we add them together, and then we will have the total of the kids, which in this case was 195. So the ratio will be this, that is pronounced like 50:195. Then we have another problem. Let's make one different. We have this one. It is called American customers. This one, we have a little difference. I will explain a bit. So the problem says, each year, the average American consumer drinks approximately 50 gallons of soft drinks compared to 26 gallons of coffee, 23 gallons of milk, and less than 10 gallons of fruit juices. The thing that we have to solve here is the ratio of the number of gallons of some drinks consumed by the number of gallons of milk. So, in this problem, we already have the values, which is different from the other one. So we just need to solve the ratio of what the question is asking. So if we have 50 gallons of soft drinks and 23 gallons of milk, the ratio will be this, which is pronounced like 50:23. In conclusion, the ratio in math is essential to develop skills and concepts. And in life, it is great to help, for example, to compare prices while grocery shopping, or to calculate the proper amount of ingredients for a recipe, or even to compare values when working a poll, which what we did. So we can say, in fact, that radio is very useful in life. That will be it for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.